Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Monday, September 8th, 2025. It is 2:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I welcome you all to a very special edition of War Notes. Today, we begin a shift fathering this airwave space, and not just for headlines, but for our headlines, stories that matter most to Black and Latino communities told from our perspective. Now, this segment is about how news, economy prices, job losses, they're hitting us harder and often left out of mainstream broadcast. But not here. Here, every single one of my radio listeners is seen in one way or another. And if you are tuning in with children, bring them close. It is kid friendly, family appropriate, but never sugar coated. So we are about to talk grit, survival, and truth. And before we go further, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and share the broadcast. Let's grow from nearly almost 400 to 1,000 hearts and voices strong, building a community that uplifts and informs each other. So let's go ahead and dive right into it right now. As far as U.S. jobs and the economy, it is awful. Everybody knows it. The state of the U.S. job market is awful. August brought only 22,000 new jobs, a massive, massive underperformance compared to the expected 80,000. Non farm payroll gains have stalled since spring, signaling deeper labor market shifts, according to Politico, the Wall Street Journal, and Reuters. The unemployment rate rose to 4.3% in its highest in 4 years, marking increasing desperation at the job front, according to the Wall Street Journal, Politico, and Reuters, and a few other reputable sources. Now, labor force participation is slipping. Long term unemployment is up, and the hardest hit, who? Guess who? Of course, us, the Black workforce. Unemployment for Black workforce is now 7.5%. Hello, welcome to the room. Welcome. Unemployment for workers is now at 7.5%. It's far higher than other demographics. Welcome, Jay. Welcome to the room. I appreciate you being here in the broadcast. Blessings to you and family and everyone around you. May God bless and hold you indeed. That's according to the Wall Street Journal and the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, according to a New York federal survey, only 44.9% of people believe that they'll find a new job. That's the lowest confidence since 2013, according to Reuters. Now we move on to the food inflation side. Groceries still bite, of course. Yes, yes, yes. Please stay until the end. There's a lot of information for us folks here. Year over year, food at home prices rose 2.2%, with meats, poultry, fish, and eggs up by 5.2%, and eggs alone spiking 16.4%, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics and Economic Research Service. A few other reputable sources. The USDA forecast 2025 food costs will rise by about 2.9% overall, meaning family budgets are still squeezed tight. Now, parents sending packed lunches for school are paying an average of $6.15 a day on average. That's up 3% this year. A PB&J sandwich still costs about $4.84. Okay, on average, according to Governor Newsom, called out Trump's promise to cut food prices. Yellow man makes a lot of promises and doesn't keep them. Beef is now over $6.25 a pound on average, up by 11%. Okay. Now, when we go over to the inflation energy and how the feds are doing, July's inflation held at 2.7% despite lower gas prices. But here's the deal. Tariffs now up to 10%. They are feeding cost increases on essentials, everything from tissue to foil, everything. Markets are expecting three rate cuts by the Fed before year end as investor anxiety grows and stocks jitter. Now, friends, my folks listening, my radio listeners, if your paycheck is late, or stretched thin, you are not alone. When eggs are a premium and your job feels like a fading promise, that's our reality. But speaking our truth here matters. Again, if this resonates, please share this show. Subscribe if you haven't, because we are building a community, not just an audience. Now, folks, I myself, I've been there, wondering if my voice matters when the grocery bill is heavy and job boards look empty. Yet, here we are, showing up for each other. If you're listening with kids at the table, good. Good, good, good. Let them see that grown folks can talk hard things and still care. Family friendly, fact filled, and still loving. You are heard and you matter. Now, that wraps up our first segment of our War Notes Black and Latino Perspectives series. Real, rooted, and unfiltered. And if this lit a spark in you, I'm asking you to please subscribe. It's free to do. Press the button and bring a friend the next time. We are building not just numbers, but collective power. And in our next segment, we will dive much deeper into how food insecurity hits Black and Latino neighborhoods differently and what we can do about it together. Until then, this is your host. I am Pabio G, reminding you that your story matters, your struggle matters, and you belong here. So let's stay strong together. Let's stay informed. Let's keep fighting intelligently. Let's continue to use our minds to fight and stay at peace always. I thank you all for listening, and you all have a beautiful and blessed day.